It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of our beloved partner, father, grandfather, cousin, and friend, Augustus Setage, affectionately known as Accord of Lahore, Library. He passed away at the St. Jude Hospital on Monday, 29 September 2025 at approximately 7:54 a.m. He was 61 years old. Left to mourn are his beloved partner, Sophia Edward of Lahore. 4 beloved children. Delia Edward, employed with the government of St. Lucia. Dorna Edward, employed with government of St. Lucia. Dornan Edward, employed with St. Lucia High Performance Center. Diane Edward, employed with ITEL. 3 precious grandchildren. Derwin Auguste, student of the Bos-Lagoas Combined School. Khalil Edward, student of the Bos-Lagoas Early Childhood Center. Sienna Auguste, residing at Lahore. 3 brothers, Benjamin Setage and family. Charles Setage, both residing at Lahore. Henry Setage and family in Martinique. 4 sisters, Leona Martha and family. Bertina Setage and family, both residing at Lahore. Lynn Setage and family residing at Lahore, employed with Sunrise Garment. Anne Setage and family of Boss, employed with Sunrise Garment. 4 aunts, Mary Burton and family of Lahore. Vanetta Antoine, also known as Ira and family of Auger. Marcella Samuel and family of Lagoas. Josephine Eugene and family in Martinique. 1 uncle, Casimir Antoine and family of Jetwin. 15 nieces. Keisha Setage, employed with Bank of St. Lucia. Linnell Setage Joseph, employed with Government of St. Lucia. Melanie Setage, residing at Boss. Natalie Placid in Castries. Shirley Mark, employed at Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Cindy James in New York. Nadia Roberts, residing at Cooleytown Grace. Lila James, employed with Library Cooperative Credit Union. Charlotte Setage, employed with Gordad's Catering. Lizzie Setage, employed with ITEL. Peggy Daisy, employed with Government of St. Lucia. Desma William, residing in the UK. Sabrina Setage, residing at Balka. Kimberlyn Joseph, employed with Massey Stores. Crystalline Joseph in Texas. 17 nephews. Daisy and Claude Setage, both residing at Lahore. Gail Setage in Antigua. Dwight Setage, employed with CIE Construction. Devel Edward, employed with ITEL. Logie Setage in Antigua. Richie Setage of Boss. Clarence and Embert Setage, both in Antigua. Leo and Bertley Martha in Antigua. Mervyn Setage, building contractor of Lahore. Damien Setage in Turks and Caicos Islands. Shivnan Setage, employed with Government of St. Lucia. Andre and Glenn Joseph, both of Lahore. Miguel Joseph in Castries. Close cousins, Verna Eugene and family of Olibo. Owen Eugene, also known as Bolowski, and family of Lahore. Nelson Rene, also known as Sherbin, and Julita Rene, both at Béanger. Eustace Antoine and family of Lahore. Patrick Burton and family of Lavery. Claudia Conibert and family of Béanger. Tracy Peter of Lahore. Alpha and Alwyn Edward of Lahore. Steve Hunt and family of Jetwin. Magdalena LaFontaine and family of Lahore. Scholastica Dasheville and family of Lavery. James Rennie, also known as New Boy of Lagoas. Imogen Eugene of Monrepo. One goddaughter. Ghislaine Cleric King, employed with Government of St. Lucia. Special friends, Julius Wilson, also known as Farmer of Laborie, Francisco Japierre and family of Lagoas, Herrick Surene, also known as Watcha of Laborie, Nicolas Joyer, also known as Official of Laborie, David Edward of Laho, Lazarus Severin, also known as Beke of Lagoas, Neil Ogis of Laho, Eugenia Ogis of Laborie, Vicky of Big Bamboo of Laborie, Mama Tilly of Laborie, Brendalyn Martha of Laho, Peter George, Cynthia and Magdalene of Latony, Mary Gustave Rene of Laho, Sebastian Hunt of Castries, Cyprian Serrier, also known as Sal, and Terence Shalmine of Laborie, Bernadette Hunt of Laho, Gilles Dixon and Aloysius Leos of Lagoas, Felix Vincent, also known as Bage of Olivor, Cosmas and Lance Vincent of Laho, Octave Theodore, also known as Dor of Laho, Bernard Jean-Baptiste, also known as Clou or Zo of Laborie, Vicky of Canada, Garnet Ridzik Eugene in Florida, Charlene Alexander of Lagoas. Also left to mourn are the Setage families of Laho, Deriso, and Choiseul, Antoine families of Laho, Auger, and Jetwin, Edward families of Laho, Laborie, and Castries, Eugene families of Laho, Laborie, and Castries, Auguste families of Laho, Laborie, and Castries, Anthony families of Chase Gardens, Burton families of Laho and Jetwin, Hunt families of Laho, Jetwin, and Lagoas, Evans family of Laho, Bryce, Joseph, Charles, John, and Bissett families of Lacoville, Mico, Peter family of Laho, Rene families of Lagoas and Laborie, Martha family of Laho, Francis family of Jetwin, LaFontaine family of Laho, Johnny families of Laho and Béwanger, Henry family of Jetwin. Special mention, Honorable Alva Baptiste and family, Parliamentary Representative of Laborie Auger constituency, members of the Radek Sports Club, members of the Laborie South Stars Sports Club, the Domino crew of Laho, Lagoas, McDermott, and Auger, staff of the Laborie Cooperative Credit Union, his walk-in partners, the entire community of Laho, Béwanger, Lagoas, Olibo, Montpaul, Bons, Laborie, and Auger. Many other relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Augustus Setage, also known as Accord of Laho, Laborie, will be held at the Church of the Purification of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Laborie on Thursday, November 6, 2025 at 2:30 p.m., after which his body will be laid to rest at the Latony Public Cemetery. Special note, the funeral service will be live streamed via YouTube on Vikland 2K Productions. May his soul rest in perpetual peace. His body now lies at Ramballis Funeral Parlor, Latony, V4.